Second chance we continues right now on a Wednesday night.
On a Wednesday night.
Thank you, Jennifer. It's me, Hal. I'm here with you again. It is Wednesday. That is the day of the week it is. Let nobody forget that it's Wednesday. I keep a calendar on the fridge, which I can see from here, and it tells me what day of the week it is. And you know, I didn't really use a calendar that often before. I used it to like keep, but now I have a whole new appreciation for the calendar. Somebody in the comments was saying, do a Weird Al theme game. That would be a lot of fun. I know Weird Al. I have been to Weird Al's house, and it is very nice. He deserves to have a nice house. He's had a very good life. He's a very cool guy, a very nice guy, and obviously a super talented guy. All of you out there, hope the week has been going well. Of course, this is a second chance week. If you played yesterday, then you know that this morning you got hooked up with your 3 free rejoins, which means you're all loaded up for this game. It also means because you're here right now and you're hearing me tell you this, you get another 3 free rejoins. They'll be credited sometime tomorrow before the Thursday evening game. See how we do that? We get it to you ahead of time. This is a week with no theme games at all. We're just giving you rejoins. I feel like that's a good trade-off for you. I feel like you're okay with that. We've got Massachusetts in the house. People in the UK. It is hot in the UK. People are playing in Belfast, Ireland. Yes. Somebody wants Broadway trivia. We have done Broadway trivia before for the Tonys. It'd be fun to do that again. Good luck from Florida. Good luck to you, Stacy, in Florida. Tammy partied with Al in 89. That was the time to do it. Saved by the Bell trivia. Maybe we will do that at some point. We're just about to get started. Almost 22,000 of you in this game. So let me put down this phone. Let me pick up this tablet. And let's get things underway. Let the downward slope of this week begin. You made it through another Wednesday, and you're about to be rewarded for that with some Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. I'm your producer, Hal, the keeper of the questions, the admiral of the answers, and the grand master of the grand prize. And there it is on a grand parade. That's $1,000. And everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple choice general trivia questions will split it. Now, even if you don't get a piece of that grand prize, after Q1, you'll get 1 bonus SB for any question you get right. Remember to claim those SB. Thousand of you here, and you're all in the middle of second chance week. That is right. That means you're getting 3 free rejoins for playing today, which will be added to your account before tomorrow evening's game. Keep coming back the rest of the week and get 3 free rejoins for each game that you play. People who played Monday, Tuesday, they've already got 6 that they've added to their accounts. And with today and the next 2 days, that's another 9, 15 total for the week. Not a bad haul. Now, I also have a swag code for US players. That's a little bit later in the game, so stay tuned for the details. Do not go anywhere. And you know there's nothing left to do but get rid of the comments, which I just did. So let's kick this off with your warm-up. It's question number 1. Which of these is another term for pancakes? Is it flapjacks, dough discs, or waffles? What is another term for pancakes? Jennifer loves her pancakes. Now, a jack was a term for a flat cake. And the flat part comes from how you flip them in the pan. So I guess flat became flip, and that's how you cook them properly. At this point, you already know that flapjack is the right answer. Yeah, look for the bubbles. That's how you know when to flip it. 95% of you getting that one right. Well done. Only 5% of you out. Like I said, Jennifer has been making pancakes like once or twice a week. She's been sort of mastering her own recipe. Fun to see her do it. And you like to top it off. You like berries and some Nutella. That's a good topping. If you haven't tried that one, it's pretty good. Folks, let's move on to a bonus SB. Yes, we're in the bonus SB portion of our game now. You'll all get one if you can correctly answer this next question. It's question number 2. What is the term for the line that runs along the widest part of the Earth? Is it the planet belt, the equator, or the polar ice caps? A little geography for you on a Wednesday. Nothing too terrible. Discovered and mapped out in the 18th century by a French geodesic exploration team, it provides the basis for our global navigation measurements. You call it the equator, and that's what I call it too. 99% of you getting that one right. Well done. You knew it. You knew that big line across the globe. It's an invisible line, but it's how we draw it. It's the equator. That's what it is. Let's move on to one bonus SB in question number 3. Here it is. What branch of the U.S. government includes the Supreme Court? Is it the legislative, the judicial, or the executive? Which branch is it? One branch creates the law, the other signs them into being, and this branch enforces and rules on the interpretation of these laws. It's the judicial branch. So the judicial branch is the answer. It's a court judge. That's an easy way to make that leap. 88% of you getting that one right. 8% going with legislative. That makes sense because that is pertaining to the law. But of course, the Supreme Court and many other courts do not create laws. They interpret and issue rulings on those laws. Very important distinction. That's why we keep those 3 chambers separate. The separation of powers. Separate but equal powers that are meant to create a system of checks and balances in our government. All right, folks, let's move on to a bonus SB in question number 4. Here's your question. In which city do all of the major sports teams wear the same colors? Is it Dallas, Boston, or Pittsburgh? They all wear the same colors. All the teams. Now, when Wiz Khalifa said, I put it down from my whip to my diamonds, I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. It became the anthem for Pittsburgh sports because they all wear black and yellow, black and gold, some combination, but black and yellow. The Pirates, the Penguins, and the Steelers all wear those colors. You never thought about that before, I bet, but 59% of you just knew it on instinct. Boston has all sorts of colors. They've got the green Celtics. They've got the black and yellow Bruins. They've got the red, white, and blue Patriots. And, of course, the sort of red, white, and blue Red Sox, mostly red and white for them. And Dallas is all over the place. Oh, my goodness. The Rangers, the Stars, the Mavericks. They're all wearing different colors. And, of course, the Cowboys. They can't settle on a scheme. That's why I like the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's move on to question number 5. It is worth the bonus SB. We had 42% out on that last one, but I already saw a bunch of you come back in. I gave you the time you needed to do that, and you're using those free rejoins just like you should. You're getting free ones today anyway. So let's move on to question number 5, worth 1 bonus SB. Which of these books is set during the Great Depression? Is it The Grapes of Wrath, Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing, or Great Expectations? One of these is set during the Great Depression, famously so. The Joad family of tenant farmers is driven from their Oklahoma home by drought, economic hardship, agricultural industry changes, and more in John Steinbeck's The Grapes of Wrath. That is the one set during the Depression. 78% of you getting that one right. Great Expectations set just a little bit earlier as the original setting. Of course, I suppose you could make a film where it's set during the Depression, but that is not the original setting of the book. Very important we said book there and not film. My goodness, can you imagine if we just said which of these stories? Then could have been anything you wanted. I'm sure we could find a community theater version of each of these that was set somewhere. Anyway, 22% of you getting out on that. Bunch of you coming back in. That's what I like to see. Over 17,000 still vying for a piece of the $1,000 grand prize. We're moving on to a bonus SB in question number 6. Here it is. What was the first product to have a barcode? Was it canned beans, chewing gum, or milk? I knew this one because you're about to find out why. The barcode, yet another revolutionary invention that came out of my hometown of Philadelphia, and it was first used on chewing gum. Chewing gum is the answer. 65% of you getting that one right. Are many of you from the Philadelphia area? If so, I salute you, my hometown siblings. That means 35% of you are out. 21% going for canned beans, 14% for milk. Both understandable choices. It's what made them good decoys. But no, chewing gum, the first one to have a barcode on it. And already out of the 5,800 that are out, 2,000 are back in. Over 13,000 of you vying for that grand prize. So let's move on to a bonus SB in question number 7. Here it is. Which of these video games is fake? Is it NSYNC, Get to the Show, Home Improvement, Power Tool Pursuit, or Family Matters, Urkel's Quest? Maybe the weird part is that 2 of these games are real. Yes, pretty much anything can be made into a video game. And in the 90s and 2000s, everything was. With the exception of the game Family Matters, Urkel's Quest. That is a fake game. 35% of you getting that one right. But oh my goodness, that means 65% of you got eliminated by that one. That's no good. But you gotta go when you got that one wrong. But we need you back in the game. Our home improvement fans and NSYNC, don't say bye, bye, bye. Come back in with a rejoin or stick around for the bonus SB. I already see well over half of the people who got out coming back in. And the numbers are dwindling for that grand prize contention. Only about 9,000 people remaining in the hunt for that grand prize. The rest of you getting bonus SB no matter what along the way, as long as you get the questions right. Let's see how you do with this next one. Worth 1 bonus SB. It's question number 8. What is the term for a follow-up movie whose events take place before the original film? Is it called a sequel, a prequel, or an equal? The events take place before the original film. What is that called? We're talking about movies like Star Wars: The Phantom Menace and Monsters University. They may be follow-ups, but the timeline of their events makes them prequels. Prequels, that is the answer I was looking for. 88% of you got that one right. Well done. 12% of you said sequel. No, we're looking specifically for a movie whose events take place before the original film. That was the context clue on that one. Sorry to see you eliminated, but I know you're getting bonus SB no matter what. So I still feel good for you. I still feel like you're a winner in my book, whether you rejoin or not. Let's move on to our second to last question, worth 1 bonus SB. Here it is, question number 9. Which of these is not part of a standard song structure? Is it chorus, verse, or epilogue? Which of these is not part of a standard song? Now, songs, like any art form, can be changed and bent, but your standard song follows the verse, chorus, bridge structure. Epilogue, that's the odd thing out. That's what I was looking for. 8,130 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. And folks, you know I say it all the time. You know what to do. You know how to get rejoins all the time, whether it's Second Chance Week or not. You share this app with family and friends. You share it on social media. You click the Get More Rejoins button in the main menu of this app, and you include your link, which people use to sign up, and then a code gets included with that. And when they use that code, you get a free rejoin for every single person who does it. How about that? Now, there's something new that you can do with your SB. This is really exciting. You can turn them into tokens on Gambit, where you can play games to win even more tokens and exchange them for cash or back into more SB. So you can take your SB, turn them into more SB. Right now, if you sign up, you'll get 400 SB when you redeem your first Gambit gift card. Now, you have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this offer. And U.S. players, you're going to find a 5 SB swag code on the offer page. So be sure to click the Gambit image after the game to get your code. Click that Gambit image at the end of the game. That's how you get it. When you go to that page, then you copy it and you enter that code in either the swag button on swagbucks.com or in the Swagbucks mobile app. Those 2 places alone. Click the Gambit image. That's where the code is. And then you paste it in one of those 2 places after copying it. Now, the code will be there until 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Time. So you got plenty of time to go there, get it, and redeem it for 5 SB. How about that? Now, folks, let's get down to it. 8,153 people vying for a piece of a $1,000 grand prize. Over 25,600 of you total are in the game. Everybody gets a bonus SB if they get this last one right. It's question number 10. Here it is. Which reality show centers around the staff of a restaurant? Is it Vanderpump Rules, The Real World, or Temptation Island? The staff of a restaurant, the center of this show. If you visit the West Hollywood restaurant Sir, you may be filmed for an episode of this show about this Real Housewives eatery. It's Vanderpump Rules. That's right. That's who's in charge. 6,250 of you knew that answer. You rule, and you're splitting our grand prize. Well done to each and every one of you, taking home 16 SB plus your bonuses you earned along the way. Some people like Betty Bongo, Make Bake 44, Jasho Batahena, and Goldie Molly, just a few of the names I was able to pronounce on the screen who are winners today. And the rest of you, if you got bonus SB along the way, you're also a winner. Pat yourself on the back. All of you, though, take your SB and redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Thank you for playing, everyone. I will meet you back here tomorrow at the same time to repeat your winning ways. This has been Swagbucks Live, and as always,